Once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a poor artist. He was so poor that he slept on the streets, but he was also so talented that the king had commissioned him to paint his portrait. As the artist was painting the king's portrait, the king asked him, "You are very talented. Why are you still so poor?" The artist replied, "Because I don't know who to sell my paintings to." The king said, "I have an idea. Go to the next town and look for the richest woman there. Sell her one of your paintings and you will never be poor again." The artist thought it was a great idea and thanked the king for his advice. He took a small, exquisite painting with him and went to the next town. Now, the richest woman in that town was an old, ugly heiress who was so mean that everyone hated her. The artist hesitantly knocked on her door, and when she opened it, he said, "Ma'am, an artist, and I was wondering if you'd like to buy one of my paintings." The old woman looked at him from head to toe and sneered, "What? You think I'm made of gold? Beggars and artists are the same to me. You want something? Ask for it, and I might consider it." The artist thought quickly. He had nothing to lose, so he said, "Well then, ma'am, I don't want your money. I just want to marry your daughter." The old woman was taken aback by his audacity, but it wasn't so crazy. An artist for a daughter-in-law. Very well. You can marry my daughter, but only if you can answer one question correctly. Do you know what the biggest treasure in the world is? The artist knew this question was a trick, but had to try. "Is it love, ma'am?" The old woman laughed. "No. Is it power?" Again, the artist wasn't sure, but he guessed, "Is it wealth?" The old woman smiled. "Yes, wealth is the biggest treasure in the world." She then handed him a key. "Here, take this key and go to my daughter's room. If you can open the door, you can marry her." The artist went to the daughter's room and started banging on the door, shouted, "Open up! I'm here to marry you." But no one answered. He tried the key in the keyhole, but it didn't open. He looked around and saw a small crack in the wall. He crawled through it and found a small hole in the back of the wardrobe. He squeezed through the hole and found himself in the daughter's room. The artist was shocked. The room was bare. There was no furniture, no paintings, nothing. But in the middle of the room was a beautiful young woman sitting on the floor with a pile of gold coins beside her. "Who are you?" the artist asked. "I am the princess," she replied. "I've been waiting for you." The artist was confused. "Waiting for me? But why?" The princess stood up and took his hand. "Because I want to marry you, not for your money or status, but because I love you." The artist was stunned. He realized that the real treasure was the love he shared with the princess. They embraced, and soon after, they were married. And despite being the richest couple in the kingdom, they never forgot the values that had brought